Hi, everybody. Welcome to another toy of the day. I know it was we had a lot going on today. We had a lot of news that we had to keep up with. You should have over to our Instagram or our Facebook. By the way, welcome to the toy of the day. My name's Khalil. I'm your host, castorscorner.com, for all the gallery picks and everything you want to know about what we've been up to as far as podcasts too. Remember to check out this week's. It's with Action Figures Insiders, Dan Pickett. A hero of mine, and I know I'm just getting this done pretty much under the wire. It's just been a long day and a lot going on, and yeah. So yesterday I was a little burnt out. Today I'm a little more optimistic, even though I'm exhausted. And so we're taking a look at one of the Transformer. I think I'm getting this right, DJ. I think it's a Voyager from the Studio Series. Studio Series 86, as it's been titled. And it is, sadly, it's an army builder. I personally don't think I'm going to army build because I can't rationalize the price. I think it's like 29 or 30 bucks per figure. And I know I probably rationalize that for other things, but we're talking about this guy, Scourge. And actually on this camera, looking at it right here, it looks like the right color. It looks like the color in person. When I did the photo gallery, you'll see it. It's a little more purple. The lighting really brought out the shades of purple. And I will admit, I didn't do a great job transforming him. I kind of just put him together quickly because it's easier for me to do this when I'm talking and doing it from vehicle to bot than it is from bot to vehicle. So I turned him into his ship. Scourge is a army builder. Technically, he's got his sweeps that help Galvatron and Cyclonus, and they look exactly like him. They're like clones. And so he comes with a weapon. It's got the little fins on him. He comes with a blaster, and it's got an energy pulse thing that comes off of it. It's really kind of fun. I've been wanting to try this, and I forgot I had this piece. I want to see if it kind of fits in for Grimlock. It does fit on Grimlock, so the power things are going to fit here. Really cool. Anyway, back to Scourge. I have an affinity for Transformers the movie, and the reason I'm doing Scourge and not Scourge and Hot Rod is because I really like Hot Rod, and I want to take my time with that review. So we're going to take this ship, this spaceship, that all looks purple and gray, just like Galvatron, just like Cyclonus. I don't think I have Cyclonus in here. He is very short next to Cyclonus, but I did find a screen cap that showed that in canon, he looks about right. So the way this is going to work is the front part here. We're going to try not to break him. That's number. Oh, there we go. I do like the fact that these things are breakaway, but I also hate the fact that these things are breakaway. They're breakaway so that you don't break your toys when you're transforming and a part gets stuck, but they sometimes also just pop right off. And there's a chance that I'm not going to waste my time trying to put this one little fin back on, but we'll see about that, won't we? So he is one of Galvatron's boys that works with Cyclonus in the new Transformer world after the movie, or after Megatron and Optimus have one shall fall their moment, and they I always get this part wrong, and so they become the new henchmen, kind of like the new Starscream, the kind of like guys that I'm having a lot of trouble here. He is not as easy to transform as the rest of this line. Like this whole Studio Series are not that simple. There's the other fin. And I mean, it's not a bad thing, to take a little bit of time with these things. I'm kind of rushing here to try to get him all set up so you can see him. Trying to figure out. There we go. It's not a bad thing that they're a little more difficult to transform. it gets frustrating when you're, trying to do it for camera. And you're doing it off camera, so people can't see what you're doing. You just see me making faces and forcing the pieces into a place, and all of a sudden it's gonna be like magic. I'm gonna pull this up. You're gonna see him, and he's gonna be all transformed, and he's gonna have his weapon. And I took the fins off. I will put them back later. The funny thing is, he's got a fist that looks like it's made for the gun, but whenever I try to put the gun in there, the the handle's a little too big, so I put it in the open hand. But you can see he is pretty purple. I think he's spot on. I don't think with most of these figures, I don't think they could get better if they tried, as far as likeness in the bot mode. They did an amazing job capturing the likeness of the 86 movie. And I think that they fit well enough. I'm trying to see if I have anybody. No. Well, I mean, I've got Cheetor. We haven't talked about Cheetor yet. But I think that they really fit with the Kingdom line, Siege line, whatever, War for Cybertron, all the trilogies, Earthrise and Siege, and now Kingdom. I think they will also fit in there. And there's some rumors flying around that we might get. If you've seen Earthrise, you know that Galvatron pops up in some way, shape, or form. So we know we're probably going to get a Galvatron. And then there's rumors about other versions of him. So maybe our rebuilding won't be out of the question. We'll see. But I like him. I think he's definitely worth it. He is short packed. I think it's like a case of 3, and there's 2 hot rods and one of him. So he has been the one that's been selling the fastest, and I think that's a combination of people army building him, and also just wanting the villains. And him and Cyclone is coming out at the same time, which is perfect timing. So we're going to put a full gallery of this guy up on the website. I'm going to fix the fins eventually, get those back up. And thanks for watching. We'll be back tomorrow. Maybe I'll do Hot Rod. But I got some other stuff coming in the mail. And this weekend, we're really going to do the X-Men line for sure. Promise. I did pictures this morning, early, before I start. Oh, go watch our Star Wars interview. That was a really good one, too. So thank you guys for watching. Remember to check us out. We're at Kastor's Corner on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and everything else. Subscribe, like, all the stuff, comment on the videos below. The more we get, the more we can do. And we're really just happy to be able to bring the content to you for free. So thank you for supporting us, and continue to support us by liking and following and sharing this stuff out, because that's how we grow. Thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you tomorrow.